towards tackling racism. Do you think taking the knee by footballers is a good idea?
It's not my judgment to say whether they should take the knee or not. They're perfectly
I'm just asking
free.
your opinion. That's what you're here. You're here to
They're
express your
perfectly
opinion.
free to do what they want. If you want to say, do I think it's symbolism more than action? Of course it is. Of course it is. As Frank says, you know, there's a symbol about it, but the most important thing is the action. But we've seen it's creating division. And by the way, the people who are booing, I'm pretty sure most of them would like to end racism as well. They disagree. There's a lot of things that have been, you know, there's different things that people are interpreting. There are some Conservative MPs who are very much against it. Why? Because Black Lives Matter stand for things that they don't stand for.
Well, habitual tokenism is a comment by a Conservative MP.
Well, it's really about defunding the police and the overthrow of capitalism, which is, you know, the kind of Black Lives Matter, the actual political
That's the political. I mean, Gareth Southgate has been...
And some people will take it, and some people will think that's supporting Black Lives Matter. I'm sure Black Lives Matter think it's supporting them. I'm sure they do.
Well, the England manager, Gareth Southgate, has written this letter, I'm sure you're aware. A beautifully written letter, but saying basically talking about football's duty to wider society.
Yes.
Yes, we do. And I think the elegant way, quite passionate way that the England manager, Gareth Southgate, put this is exactly where the Prime Minister is, where this government is. I think he articulated the emotions of young men beautifully. And I think it's only right that we back our team. I've followed England.
No, it's a very important question.
Sure.
Downing Street were asked this again and again. He's had every opportunity, the Prime Minister, to say he agrees with what the team is doing. A minister was on Question Time last night saying taking the knee was divisive. Are you telling me that that minister is wrong? The view of our Prime Minister, you're telling me, is that Marcus Rashford, when he bends down and takes the knee in protest against racism, that is something that you cheer him on for?
Well, the symbolism of reminding the world of how painful it is to be subjected to the racism that Marcus Rashford has been subjected to, whether on social media or elsewhere, I absolutely back. Now, if you then extrapolate to a Black Lives Matter movement that has a political agenda,
but they don't
that's
do
a
that.
different
They've always
place.
said they didn't.
That's my point, which is why I think we have to just differentiate and be very, rightly back our team. I was about to say to your listeners...
Just last point, though. Mr Johnson's here. He's spoken to our political edit today. He didn't take the opportunity to do it. So before they play on Saturday, we will hear the Prime Minister say what you have said, which is he agrees with the team when they take the knee.
Well, the Prime Minister has supported what Gareth Southgate and what the England team will do on the pitch. I can't, sit here as a member of his team and say to you what he will say. Ultimately,
okay. We'll check it out. We'll go. He's not far from here. We'll see if we can get a camera and a microphone to him, and we'll see what he says.
I can tell you he will back the England team all the way through, as well as Scotland, Wales as well, in doing well in these Euros. And it's great to be hosting the semi-final and the final at Wembley.